She was the perfect mom, or so the internet thought. Millions followed her every move, taking parenting advice from a woman who was hiding a dark and twisted secret. From family and bloggers to convicted child abuser, Ruby Franke's shocking downfall has left the world speechless. But now the person who knew her best, her own husband, Kevin Franke, is finally breaking his silence. And trust me, you won't believe what he just revealed. He says Ruby has been trying to contact him from prison, and his response? A hard no. What really happened behind the scenes? And how did their once happy family crumble before our eyes? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into this shocking scandal. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're bringing you the biggest celebrity scandals, exclusives, and behind-the-scenes drama every single week. Now let's get into it. For years, Ruby Franke and her husband Kevin portrayed themselves as the ultimate wholesome family. Their YouTube channel gave us picture-perfect moments, laughing kids, wholesome parenting advice, and of course, Ruby's signature brand of tough love. At first, fans praised Ruby's no-nonsense approach to parenting, but as time went on, some viewers started noticing something wasn't quite right. I mean, let's be real. Who punishes a kid by making them starve for a day? That's not tough love. That's just cruel. But Ruby didn't stop there. Hard choices or straight-up neglect, because what happened next was something no one could have predicted. August 2023, a moment that changed everything. Ruby's 12-year-old son managed to escape their home in Utah, running to a neighbor's house, desperate for help. And when police arrived, what they found inside was beyond disturbing. Authorities discovered that Ruby's two youngest children had been living in absolute horror, malnourished, restrained, and completely cut off from the outside world. And guess who else was involved? Jodi Hildebrandt, a so-called therapist who allegedly played a huge role in this nightmare. But we'll get to her in a second, because right now, we need to talk about Kevin Franke, the man who just dropped some major bombshells about Ruby, their marriage, and why he refuses to let her back into his life. For the first time since Ruby's arrest, her estranged husband Kevin and their eldest son Chad are breaking their silence. And let me tell you, Kevin did not hold back. That's right, Kevin says Ruby has been trying to reach him from prison, but he wants nothing to do with her. And honestly, can you blame him? Kevin admitted he still loves Ruby, but that doesn't mean he'll ever forgive her. He's focused on rebuilding his family and moving forward. And you know what? After everything they've been through, I don't think anyone can blame him for that. Now let's take a step back and talk about a pattern we've been seeing. Ruby Franke isn't the first influencer to fall from grace. And let's be real, she won't be the last. From YouTube royalty to social media outcasts, we've seen so many influencers get caught up in their own egos, wealth, and, let's be honest, some really bad decisions. Remember when Shane Dawson was the king of YouTube? Yeah, that didn't last long. And let's not even start on David Dobrik's fall from grace. The point is, fame can be dangerous. And when money and power come into play, people do crazy things to keep up appearances. Ruby Franke's case is just one of many, and unfortunately, it won't be the last. So what happens next? Well, Ruby and Jodi are facing up to 30 years in prison. Meanwhile, Kevin is focused on his kids and advocating for stronger child protection laws in social media. And honestly, that might be the most important takeaway from this entire mess. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Kevin was truly manipulated? Or should he have stepped in sooner to protect his kids? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get this conversation going. And hey, if you love deep dives into the wildest celebrity scandals, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got more shocking stories coming your way. Until next time, stay tuned.